Hello, everyone, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School girls basketball. You're here for Abraham Lincoln versus Sunset Park. The Heat coming in. I don't think we've ever gotten to live stream them here before, so welcome to the Sunset Park Heat. I'm Peter Andrews, producing all the action for you today. The teams just gathering in the middle. Captains making their decisions, going over the rules with the refs. We'll be getting underway any second now on our cold December day here in Coney Island. Joining me shortly should be our normal announcer, Willie Cofield. He's doing some last-minute setup downstairs. In the center there for Lincoln was Chylin English. And in the center for the Heat was Brianna Martinez and Shania Ferreira. Lincoln in white. Sunset Park in black. Lincoln sends their starters out. Here comes Sunset Parks. 8 minutes on the clock for the first quarter. And we are underway. Lincoln gets a quick rebound, and they are already up 2. Sunset Park to inbound. Rail Splitters back on the ball now. Quick little layup there, bounces off the side of the backboard. That was Nia Purdy trying to make that basket, and she's got the steal and the layup, and it's good. 4-0 Rail Splitters. We're back the other way. Lincoln takes this one away. Looking for the pass. Purdy makes it.
Mr. Andrews.
And Willie Cofield joining us at last.
There's my guy. Pretty sure that you do an amazing job at commentating. I'm just here to clean up. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Cofield here. Of course, you guys have been watching this awesome game between the Lady Rail Splitters and Sunset Park High School.
Yeah, we haven't
That's a new
hosted
one, huh?
them here. I mean, it's not a new high school. A lot of history there.
Right.
But
Of
it
course.
is a new team for us as we drop down a division this season.
Okay, talk to me, Mr. A. You've been here for at least a minute and some change. What are we
Yeah.
looking at, man?
This is the quickest start we've gotten to see to our Rail Splitters girls so far
Eight
this
up.
season.
Yeah.
There's been a couple just nice, easy layups. Purdy made a couple of them.
Purdy.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's good to see Lincoln. They're making their passes.
Okay, so a little backstory. I spoke to Coach. Had some disappointing losses.
Yeah, I saw. If you look on their record on the last 2 games,
Ouch.
they lost by 2
Ouch.
each.
Ouch.
One basket making the difference.
I'm telling you, and then if you look at the score, very low scoring, right? So some of the things that usually plague us, not turning over those easy layups, right?
Mhm.
We got to get Miss Robinson, the rebound machine, to put those bad boys back, right? Had a little hiccups with Bourne. She's trying to still get her legs a little bit.
Yeah, the last time we've seen Janiyah Robinson especially, she pulls down rebounds like nobody's business.
Big time.
But then she always looks for an outlet pass and not just putting them back up and potentially drawing a foul and getting to the line.
That's right.
Where she has some of the best numbers for the rail splitters.
Right. Her rebound numbers are super impressive, but then you look at her points per game,
And they're not. Yeah, that's but also her free throws, she's been hitting more.
Nice.
At least here at home, she's been hitting more than her teammates.
I guess we're keeping quiet. Right? So I'm looking down. I'm seeing what I'm looking at. Look, as we speak, she picks up a quick steal from number 1. We're heading back the Lincoln way. Here's number 4.
That's Purdy.
Oh, Selma gets chicken stripped by Sunset, but I'm looking at a one-hand bandit. Well, I see a player who can't really switch those hands too much. I'm waiting for Lincoln to act like blood in the water, right? I mean, we've got some girls who have some really good handle, so I would imagine that they would see bad handle and attack it. Let's see how they do. Here's Watson coming down, loving to see her communicate more. I usually see Bourne doing that. Matter of fact, I don't see Bourne on the floor. Here's English to Purdy to Watson. Oh, beautiful little pass out. Can't make it drop, but what a great decision, what a great pass to make. I'm almost surprised that Janiyah is not over there fighting for that rebound, but here it is, Selma doing her thing. Let's talk about Selma. Man, I don't even recognize our three-point shooter, right?
That was a lot. You want to run that one by us one more time?
Yes. So Selma has been our three-point shooter for at least 3 years straight, maybe 4 if she's been on the team that long. This is the first year where I barely seen her taking three-point attempts, right? So I want to see that change up a bit. So on the floor.
Now, is it because she stopped taking them, or was she coached to stop taking them?
In
which case, maybe you shouldn't be begging her to take them.
I asked. Coach Cece says, I don't know where my three-point Selma's gone.
All right.
Uh-oh. Nice pass
Robinson.
Inside. Beautiful. An attempt that we don't see her take a lot. Her brother Jason is in the crowd right now, and as we speak, probably giving her a little bit more confidence than she usually plays with. Here's Watson off to the races. She saw Purdy. She thought about it. Ooh.
Double dribble.
Shout out to Nani
Where
Mar.
is Nani Mar? We got that.
Right, we finally
never
got
gets
that
to see
one.
that call.
And there it
was.
is, right? So here's number 1, not paying attention. Oh, and trying to just couldn't bring that home.
That almost looks so pretty. So pretty.
Right. So let me see who's on the floor for Sunset. That's number 12, Ferreira. Number 20 is Martinez. Number 1, Mendez Morales. And finally, number 3, Prudente. Okay, so here's the inbound. It's Sunset High's ball. Purdy on strong defense. Selma helped knock that out. The way Coach Cece, as well as Rebounding Robinson, spoke about her feelings regarding these last few games and how disappointed she was. She felt like sometimes her girls lost the fight inside of them. I spoke to Janiyah. Man, she said that last game hurt her heart. The game-winning shot was right in her face, and she felt angry. And I saw passion. Beautiful shot by Lincoln just now. So loving to see that emotion translates to passion. When you care about the game, you care about the results. So shout out to the Lady Rail Splitters who care about this game. So here's English to Janiyah. Janiyah, another quick pickup.
You know, you mentioned the just the mentality, and you mentioned how low scoring those games were. When you're doing so well defensively, it drains on you.
True that.
To just not be getting points on the other end.
True that. It feels like that's the
today.
only game
This is not the issue.
lighten them up, right? Lighten them up. 16 zip. But to your point, it does. It feels like all the hard work for nothing, right? Because it's supposed to pay off on the offensive side. So beautiful day in Abraham Lincoln High School. It was kind of cold, of course, after a snowstorm. A little warm, a little cold outside. But inside, man, have they jacked the heat up. I was sweating like a booze hound in my office. I don't know about you, Andrews, but yeah, the radiator works.
Oh, I had the custodians turn my thermostat down in my classroom. You can ask for that.
I need to ask for that.
They had the windows redone in the building about 3-4 years ago. And when those windows got redone, suddenly all the heat stays in.
Insulation is working. So,
the windows are doing exactly what they're meant to do.
Exactly.
But the heating system's 100 years old, so sometimes it cranks.
So it's just on boil.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice to see the cheerleading squad out. So quick word, Miss Roberts asked me, so how'd you feel about the cheerleaders in the girls' basketball game? And it was such an interesting question. It made me think, and I have to say, they were the sixth man last week. Last game, they were cheering, and foul shots were being missed. They were cheering, and the other team was getting frustrated. I actively watched every move that they made affected the other team. So shout out to the cheerleaders. Shout out to the job that Ms. Roberts is doing down there. So glad to see them supporting the Lady Rail Splitters in this basketball game. Pretty sure we took a beautiful shot of our cheerleaders when I was talking.
We tried. It didn't happen.
Copy that. We'll get one.
Our camera people were confused. They didn't know where to go.
We'll get one. We'll get one. All right. Ooh, and Watson, easy steal. Easy pickup. Out to Purdy. Purdy, classic layup, doesn't drop. Loved her form, though. She was trying. Shout out to you, Purdy.
I also want to shout out the bounce pass.
Yes.
We don't see a lot of successfully taken bounce passes in this league.
That's right. And I want to say, like, maybe 2 years ago, you enlightened me about, bounce pass is going to be harder to steal, right? Because throwing over the head, this is a volleyball game. But a bounce pass effectively gets to the location the way it should. Here's Selma Robinson in three-point range at that. Back to Purdy, back to Selma. Selma throws it up. Call for the walk. Call for the foul because the walk was right there. It was right there. So she's going to be shooting foul shots.
And that's the point that we kept trying to say. She should be trying to put those points right back up.
That's right.
Because you're going to draw the foul.
At
this point, about 80% of the time.
Big time. And it's all about where she gets that pass, right? If she gets that pass and she's like midway to the rim, she's in trouble for her game, right?
Yep.
So the closer she is to that rim when she receives that pass, the easier off that shot goes. But I will say, and take a look, she's got a nice shot. Woo! She got a nice form. And true to form, I hope that the microphone picked up that net. It was beautiful. Two for two at the line. Shout out to alumni in the audience. I'm looking at Ariel Williams. Kiri also was our tennis star for 4 years running. There's another young lady right next to her. I forget her name, but she absolutely is a Lincoln alumni. Here's English to Watson with no Bourne on the court. I love Watson's leadership. Selma's having a hard time scoring this year. So, yeah, I don't see Bourne. I don't see Romani. So it looks like we've got a few inactive. But they did not stop this show. 18 zip. Watson drives. Beautiful pass to English. Doesn't drop. Robinson picks that right back up. It's Robinson's game today.
I think she's leading the scoring.
She absolutely is.
I haven't been keeping official stats, but feels like it.
Watson, beautiful defense. It's going back the Lincoln way. Purdy to Watson. Watson looking, surveying, figuring this thing out. Two defenders try to converge down. Nothing there. English. Great ball movement. What a bounce pass. Purdy, more dribble than I usually see. Looks like they're going to call a blocking foul on number 12 for Sunset, Ferreira. Purdy's going to shoot 2 at the line. If we can get a cameraman on Coach Cece at some point, her outfit is amazing. So here we go. Selma on inbound. Watson. To Selma. Nice pass for Selma. Beautiful assist by Selma to Watson. What a shot. Stick around for halftime. It seems like there's going to be a ceremony honoring one of our players for an achievement. And Sunset finally gets on the board.
Nice little jumper.
Nice little jumper, bank shot. Selma's got to let it fly. She's got to let it fly. But she is doing some floor general in it. Let it fly, girl. Don't be afraid of it. That's your shot. Nice pass to Purdy. Okay, Selma, I stand corrected.
If you're going to take a risky shot, these are the circumstances.
This is the circumstances, right? Way up. Nice cushion. Oh, Watson.
I like that decision. Slow it down. Bring your team in. No reason to rush.
Oh, Selma hurt me. Let it fly, girl. Janiyah. Outlet pass. Selma throws up. Nothing. We're going back the other way. That's a steal waiting to happen. That's a steal waiting to happen. 37 seconds in this quarter. Trap defense. It's up. And it's good.
That took 3-4 bounces on the way in.
Yes. So here's Watson surveying, looking around, 16 seconds. She's going to run this down for the last score of the quarter. She takes that shot. No good. English with the rebound. Back to Purdy. Purdy takes another one. That looked good. Didn't drop, but it looked great. So that's going to end this quarter 24-4. This is probably the highest score in a quarter that I've seen Lincoln girls this year and possibly last year.
Might also be the highest score in a quarter in Lincoln basketball.
Almost. I don't want to go there. You know what, guys? Do your research. Correct us if you will. But I'm pretty sure in the last few years, even with Ariel Williams on the floor, this is a pretty high-scoring quarter for these guys. Shout out to the future cheerleader in the audience, my girl Coco, who's also a droner with us. I see Albert in the audience, one of our students who loves to hang out in my office 126 when he's at lunch. So shout out to him. My boy Leo on the baseball team. He was also an intern for me, and now it seems like he's a fixture. If we could get a camera over on Coach Cece, if we haven't already, which we may have already, right? Which we actually are. So we're actually at Sunset right now. But in a moment, I just want you guys to check out her outfit. It's very, very nice. And if you're at home watching this game, applaud. Give a round of applause to our media team for all the awesome work that they do. This is pretty much a student-run production. Of course, the media master himself, Mr. Andrus, is directing and making sure everything is nice and clean for you.
I have 2 headsets on right now. So
exactly.
if you suddenly hear me directing crew members, it means I put the wrong headset down.
That's right. Look at you guys getting a home side seat to our production and how this thing works. So we're getting back on the floor. We're in a zone, 3-2. Now we've actually branched out to a man-to-man. Robinson with the steal. Going back the other way. Watson surveying, looking around. Selma with it. Purdy. English. Nice ball rotation. Looking for that open man. Watson. This is her quarter to light it up. She's been very unselfish with the ball. She's been passing it around. I say this second quarter, start racking up on points. Selma, great defense. But they're going to call her on a foul. Pushing. Shout out to Nevaeh, a new addition to the girls basketball team. She's there to record games for training purposes. Let's go cheerleaders. Zariah Watson, lead point guard this evening. Oh! Janiyah with a three-point attempt. I'm telling you right now, if she would have hit that, I burst the confetti. You guys got to sweep me up.
I would have been leaping to the replay button. That would have been the most athletic part of the play, would be me jumping to the replay button.
Oh, I almost want to get a camera to show you guys what that would have taken. So here we go. English on the inbound. Selma to English. Watson, great shot. Doesn't drop. English on a great rebound. Selma. Watson. Ooh, she walked. Aye. And I'm always like, ay, Janiyah's got the ball. Just turn around, but keep your pivot down. She's learning. She's learning. All right, we're going back the other way.
I'm going to give her that one. She's having a great game.
Purdy has been killing. And she's alone. This is an easy layup. Take your time. Nice job, Purdy. Nice job, Purdy. With the absence of Bourne, I'm loving how Lincoln is still clicking on all cylinders. Beautiful trap defense when number 10 started coming down. Yep, she caused the walk. Janiyah Robinson's defense causing errors to occur. Her twin sister down there got to throw the ball back in. No, you're not seeing double vision. Robinson has a twin sister.
Oh, Coach not happy.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. You running suicides in the middle of the game?
In the middle of a game. I like that, though. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Get it right, get it tight. 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in this second quarter. Commanding lead, 24 points. We both have one foul each. Actually, it looks like Sunset may have 3 team fouls and maybe 1 personal. Talk to me about that middle line over there.
Which middle line are we talking about?
0-3 players. Those are the player fouls as opposed to the...
You know, we don't usually have that part of the scoreboard lit up.
That's maybe why I'm thrown off a bit, right? So just 1 foul on each team here. Had the senior Dave and Buster's trip last week, I believe. Very nice. Lots of fun. Mr. Molina does an amazing job with senior events. Shout out to him. Shout out to Mr. Nicholas. Always happy to chaperone. Also, Miss Schoenfelder, I believe, was there.
Yeah, I think Schoenfelder was on that trip.
Schoenfelder was on that trip as well. Always a great time chaperoning these kids. Dave and Buster's is awesome. The one
I'm going to guess
Avenue.
maybe Mr. Vega, the senior guidance counselor.
I believe I did see Mr. Vega. Purdy. Lot of crazy rebounding down underneath there. Finally gets kicked out. Selma draws the
a
foul. That's smart basketball, Selma. So I think maybe she's like, okay, I'm going to lean back on shooting a bit, maybe start driving the ball, changing her game up. I'm not mad at that at all. Salva shooting 2. I like her sneakers. This is one of those Nani moments. Nice. Mr. Andrews will be leaving for France soon.
Yeah, we got about
About a month?
55 days.
Oh, wow.
or
You got
something
some
like that.
time. Oh, you got some time.
58 days.
Okay.
It's 2 months.
Okay.
February break.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Salma?
See, yeah, you talked.
You're right.
Janiyah Robinson is going to get on you for that.
She sure is. She sure is. Here's Sunset. Surveying. Purdy on defense. Sticking to her. Sticking to her. It's going wayward. English tried to chase it down. It's going to be Lincoln's ball anyway. Watson surveying. She gives it to Purdy. Loving how much. Oh, Salma wide open. And it drops. That was so smart by Salma because she's been passing the ball virtually all game. She had to stop and think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She
No
was
one's around
almost
me.
surprised to find herself open.
Yeah, on an island. Here we go. Ooh, can't stop dribbling and start again. Double dribble. Shout out to Nani. You were here. You'd be seeing a ton of this.
2 of them in one game?
I'm telling you.
Where is Nani? I hope she's okay.
She
Got
is.
a lot of sickness in this school this week.
Yeah. She actually is getting prepared for the club potluck.
All right.
She said, Mr. Cofield, I've got to go home. I got to start cooking. I believe she's making, nice little dump out pass to Robinson. She doesn't finish it, but nice pass. She's making jerk chicken and mac and cheese. So, club potluck tomorrow. Nice steal by English. She's slowing this thing down. English is quite the selfless player, I have to say. I haven't seen her take a shot attempt this entire game. All she does is grab rebounds, be there for a pass, be there to help facilitate a pass. I want to see her take a shot attempt. So here's Sunset. Definitely having to share the point guard position with each of them. So I know that sometimes we watch these games and we're looking for that super skill, right? We watch ESPN, we see the WNBA, we see college girls basketball, and we see all of this skill, and then we'll shoot over to Abraham Lincoln Media and watch our girls play and feel like, is there something lacking? Well, let me tell you something. In the regular season, you're watching players try to get to the playoffs. But playoff, Lincoln girl basketball or girl basketball during playoff season, you get to see Brooklyn's finest. There are some girls out in Brooklyn who can play. Oh, nice little move by English, who can play some basketball. And we have a really hard time getting out of that first round of the playoffs because we certainly meet. Nice ball movement from Selma to Watson. We certainly meet those talented players throughout Brooklyn by the time we get to the playoffs. So don't think that the entire division or the entire league is filled with, mixed talent and people who aren't super talented. No. Lincoln will absolutely be tested by some schools once we get into that playoff season. Number 20 on the floor. She's new for Lincoln. I haven't seen her.
I don't know if we face them anymore now that we're in the new division, but South Shore's girls basketball team is renowned at this point. They may as well just join the WNBA.
There was a team from Brooklyn last year.
The East New York Family Academy.
Whoa. Whoa.
They were one we hadn't faced before. I think it was 2 seasons ago. They suddenly were in our division. We thought, oh, new team, easy, no problem.
Whoa.
And we were not prepared
Right.
for that first game
Right.
and its outcome.
So it's to say that I absolutely love the division that we're in, but we actually lost 2 games that we shouldn't have lost. So it's to say that maybe we're not ready to meet those uber talented teams just yet either. We're still under development, but as that goes, I love Zariah Watson's game. I love Bourne's game. I love Robinson's game. Right, we got some girls with big-time potential that I would love to see, continue to develop. Of course, Jania's a senior, as well as Salma and a few of the rest of them. But Watson, we've got some time with.
I think one of my favorite things about this team is that it really is a team that does the work. We're not built around one star.
That's right.
We're not just one college-bound D1 potential player.
Right, with a bunch of fillers.
Yeah, it is. We are a team of every girl is working to become the best version of a player that they can be, and they're working together to help each other get there.
That's right, and because of the nature of their play, they have to win every game as a team. They must win every game as a team. As opposed to those teams that have that one marquee player, everybody kind of knows it's that player just carrying the team along. No, this team has to win games together. So here's China. To Purdy, 20 to Watson, Zariah. Got defenders on them, but they're giving them a lot of room to shoot. There you go. Shoot that ball. It was a missed shot, but keep on shooting. Ooh, number 12 missed that. She absolutely double dribbled. She picked that up with 2 hands. I think at this point.
Ref could have missed it, or ref could have let that go.
You know what?
Pick your battles.
Pick your battles. Is right. Here's English. Oh, that pass is thrown. A little pass English. She couldn't rein it in. I'm looking at Davis, and I'm thinking Davis needs to be down there with Jania picking up rebounds. She's got some height on her. And she is down there on either side. She needs to get trained up a little bit more to stay down there. Don't get dragged up to the perimeter. And she's slowly moving up. Whistle.
I don't know if you've watched Ted Lasso on Apple TV, but there's a character who just doesn't like actually blowing on a whistle. So when he wants to get his team to stop, he just screams, "Whistle!"
That's awesome. Whistle!
Yeah.
That's awesome. Ted Lasso? Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. 20. Missed that one. Abbott Elementary is something that I've been watching a little bit. Very funny show. Very funny show. Especially for someone working in a school.
Yep, that one's on ABC
Yes.
and Hulu.
So here's Watson, Zariah, surveying, looking around. She gives it to English. Davis. Davis has a lot of room. Purdy doesn't have as much room. Watson given a little space to shoot that floater. It doesn't drop. Robinson grabs another rebound. It goes up, and it's good. Talk about a high-scoring day. Number 20. Davis could have picked that one up. We're on the floor. Nearly a jump ball. It's going to be Lincoln's ball. Getting a little physical. Getting a little physical. Sunset seems a bit frustrated, which makes sense. Down by 30. It's a tough game. 1 minute, 22 seconds in this half. Purdy to English. Man, with this lead, I'd be shooting from half court. Robinson. Fight, fight, fight. That's what Robinson does for every rebound. She feels like it's hers.
I love when she turns out and she's like, "What? Why wasn't that my ball?"
What do you mean?
It's
Whistle for what?
my ball.
It's mine. My name is clearly on it. So here we go, and back the other way. 10 to 20. 20's doing a lot of clearing out with the arm. So if Purdy just sold the foul, she absolutely could get number 20 fouled out. Bad pass. Here's English, slowing things down, making sure that she doesn't get stripped from behind. Surveying, I love the communication. I just heard 40-something seconds. They're screaming out to each other. English, shoot that. Shoot that. Purdy, bang. Ooh, I thought it was good. It looked so good.
It was straight enough.
It looked good.
Just short.
Here's Watson, 23 seconds. Watson's a freshman, by the way. We got some time with her. English, Watson, Purdy. By now, they should think Purdy's going to shoot that when it goes in her hands. Passing around, couple of seconds. Purdy, no good. Davis. They call it jump ball. But they're going to let this quarter end 35-5. We're going to head into halftime, and we'll be back.
Coach is going to do a quick presentation. Yeah, go ahead and walk over there. You're not live. You can walk straight over. The coach is going to come out and do a presentation with the girls. Bella, they're going to do a presentation for one of the girls downstairs, so just watch. Baba should get it on camera. Baba, get her.
I have a question. What are these for?
Or wherever you have to get a good shot of her. Congratulations to Nia Purdy being recognized for having the highest average on the team in the last marking period. That was what that presentation was about. Not sure if the sound came over clearly or not. But congratulations to her. We're going to step away for halftime. We'll be back in just a little bit here in Abraham Lincoln High School. Back underway here at Abraham Lincoln High School. Lincoln to inbound. A dominating first half performance, 35-5. A lot of great highlight moments for Lincoln Trail Splitters today. Waiting for Sunset Park to take the court.
And we are back.
I told them that already.
In my favorite seat. Back in my favorite seat. Looking at Lincoln basketball. We had a quick little ceremony to honor one of our students. And we are back. So I spoke to Coach Cece for a hot second. She said, listen, I see the score. I'm not trying to run it up on Sunset. We're going to practice a few sets. We're going to make sure that some of our offensive slides are working. Our offensive plays are working. She's looking for execution right now. Shout out to Davis putting some points on the board. She's primarily looking for execution. Execution. Ooh. Davis pulling it down, showing us she got a little something, something. See, execution. Robinson grabbed the rebound, got it from Davis, gave it back over to English as opposed to trying to dribble herself. And there was a timeout called. So execution is the name of the game. If you're out there and you're still watching this YouTube channel, we want to thank you for your patronage, taking your time. Take a look at Abraham Lincoln's basketball Lady Rail Splitters. I'm judging by the score. I can imagine that if you're out there watching, you might be there for obligation. And I want to give a special shout out to all the Sunset High School parents who are watching their players here at Abraham Lincoln. We appreciate you for your conviction, for the love of the game that you have, and supporting your students. So shout out to you guys. And of course, always shout out to Abraham Lincoln and those Abraham Lincoln teachers, staff, friends who are watching. Oh, I got Kennedy on switcher. So Kennedy is one of my favorite switchers. It's a throwback. Nice to see her back there in the magic seat. I do have a new switcher. My boy with the Mercedes-Benz hat on. He does an excellent job as well. When we head to the credits, take a look at those credits so that you can put a name to some of the descriptions that I'm giving you, but an excellent media squad. So, starting this game, back at this game, here's Salma to Watson. And again, Cece wants to make sure that her players are executing like that. Beautifully executed pass. Nice play. Shout out to Coach Gaskin down there watching the Lady Rail Splitters. Solid defense. She's going to get called for double dribble. You can't dribble the ball, put it back in your possession, and then start to dribble again. Here's Watson to Selma, to Davis. Watson, a lot of great ball movement. And Robinson racking up on points. Great defense, and she's getting called for the walk. Robinson feeling good about her defense. Sometimes you can play enough defense where you begin to make things happen where maybe they didn't exist. So her tight defense caused that player's feet to shift. Nice little inlet pass. Robinson hits the floor, which would cause a walk call. Selma tried to put it right in her breadbasket. Just didn't take. We're going back the Sunset way. That pass thrown wayward. I'm pretty sure Janiyah is working on a double-double. She absolutely has the rebounds, and I'm pretty sure she has the points. Selma, English. Watson, Davis. So it looks like Sunset has realized that a bunch of passes will ultimately lead to a pass to Janiyah, which becomes a quick drop in. And this is going back the Lincoln way. So they did defend that really well on our last possession. Let's see if we switch the play up. Davis to Watson. Watson drives it in. Quick one to English. English off the side. And yes, nice to see English put some points up. We're going back the Sunset way. Swelter in defense. They're just putting hands up. Jump ball. I'm not really sure what happened, but it looks like they all got it together. Having some clock issues. So this is that third quarter. And I mean,
I don't think the rule is in effect.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it is.
Technically,
The
I
team
mean,
that's
in
going to dominate the
biggest of
third
ways,
quarter
right.
will continue to dominate.
Correct.
Can you tell whoever's on camera too to like zoom out? Because they like very zoomed in.
So if you heard that, my girl Kennedy is talking about zooming out and zooming in, and that's an awesome opportunity for you guys to hear Andres and his team at work, right? So it's not magic. They are actually doing work back here. These students are changing and making sure camera angles are right and making sure that the zoom is zoomed right. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Doing an amazing job. Shout out to these kids.
Make sure the letter A is listed. Fully functional media squad here.
I mean, fully functional. I was uber impressed by her request and wanted to explain to our audience that, yes, in fact, Andres and his squad gets it done. They are really, really, truly out there fixing camera angles and making sure that you guys are getting the best experience that they can get to you. So shout out to these kids. They're awesome. Big pass over Janiyah's head. To number 11. Here's some ball movement by Sunset. She absolutely walked. I caught her. Step, step, steps. So Sunset is absolutely a team that's building and learning fundamentals. You know, shout out to them. Some of these losses will be pretty tough to take. Wow, fast pass into Robinson. She wasn't ready for it. She's a little upset because she wasn't even looking at the time. So shout out to the heart of Sunset High School for learning the game of basketball, for the girls who decided to join and want to get better. We've all been there. Y'all keep fighting. He's English with the steal. Slowing the ball down. Watson, Selma, English, Davis, driving the rock. I'm sure the whistle came before her shot.
So, coaching question that maybe I'll try to catch up with Coach Shields about. In games like this, do you now insist that your girls have to work it around to every player?
So that's it. Yes. So she explained to me that this is the time where they're going to be working on execution. So she's got a few plays that she told the girls to run. Run, run, run. No matter what, run the play. So, yeah, I've informed our audience, look for execution here. Strange little defense. Layered defense they had just now. Looked like Watson was in front of English. I don't know what was going on there. But, yes, and to your point, I've seen the same play pass around quite a bit until you get to Janiyah at the right-hand corner, and then Janiyah is supposed to execute a quick putback. So they did that play maybe 3 times before Sunset realized what they were doing. And it looked exactly like the play they just did, except it's Davis standing where Janiyah was. Who I guess Davis doesn't get a lot of playing time and certainly not a lot of points, so she's feeling great. Selma with the steal. A little stutter step.
She went to slow up and then looked at the sideline and sprinted. So they definitely are like, go, go. She was waiting to hold back and run a play.
Right.
And they're like, you got the breakaway, girl. Get that layup.
Davis fed nothing. English with a great rebound.
Ooh.
English finishes that off. That
With
was,
authority.
That was Purdy's shot, right? So sure, Purdy couldn't rein that in. So nice that English, like Andrew said, with authority put that bad boy back. Salma. So here's a really cool opportunity to see our girls very active on defense, committing plays on offense. This is a rail splitter team that we don't see a whole lot of in other games, but they've got the cushion. Why not try some things? I'd put my entire bench in right now. What do you have to lose?
I don't know that the Rail Splitters have an entire second squad active. I know the numbers may be there on the sheet, but between injuries and
Yep, you're right. You're right.
sickness, I don't think they have an entire second bench.
You're right. As a bench goes, this is as much bench as we get, right?
You've got to have 2 of your starters out there.
So Watson loses that. Love that this is an opportunity for her to get a whole lot of playing time and to be the main point guard as opposed to Bourne. Salma with the steal. All right, here's Salma's opportunity. She kind of chucked that one up. Purdy with the rebound. Out to Davis, over to English, to Watson. Oh, I don't know where Watson was trying to thread that needle, but it didn't take. Purdy on the steal. Purdy picks it up. Way to hustle, Purdy. Gets it to Salma. Salma turns around. Salma has all the room in the world. Doesn't shoot a three. Purdy shoots. Nothing off to the side. It's going back the Sunset way. Easy steal. Whistle call. I didn't see a foul on English, but I could completely understand the referees deciding give him a little bit of a break. They're down by 45. Robinson adjusting her leg-long brace. All right, so it looks like it's going to be Sunset's ball. That pass inbound broken up. English off to the races. Slows that ball down. Into Davis. Davis can't get a handle on it. Goes out of bounds. We're going back the other way. English, nice pickup. Kick out to Purdy. Purdy for three. Nothing swinging. Robinson and Davis are on the same rebound. Doesn't get poked out. There was a whistle. Robinson is going to put her hands on it no matter what. And that was actually a smart move because now it's Lincoln's ball. .57 seconds left in this quarter. Watson to English. To Davis. Purdy. Watson for three. Bang! Beautiful three by Watson. I believe that's the first three of the game. 30 seconds left in this quarter. That was broken up, going back the Lincoln way. Purdy, easy layup, done deal. Shot clock is off for this quarter. 13 seconds left. Purdy playing full court. Yikes. Rather Watson, full court press. No time left. That's gonna kill this quarter. 53-5.
Oh wait, I've been playing with some timing. I want to see if this works.
Let's check this out. Instant replay. Nice. Combination of the camera switching and the replay was sweet. Shout out to Lincoln Media. So we're not going to mercy, although, boy, oh boy. The score, 10 times more than the other.
This is it's ironic because we came down to this division because this is what was happening to us against a South Shore
Copy that.
when we were in the next division.
East New York.
So we
Yep.
talked back then about the talent disparity from school to school. And
So-
that disparity happens in all the divisions because there's just so many teams
You know,
that are at different levels of development.
to that point, I feel like PSAL absolutely needs to take a step back, look at the distribution of teams, look at scores, look at stats, and kind of revamp these divisions to be a little more, because we went from being outclassed a bit in one division to being overclassed in another. But
here we're in this game it appears that
lost to
way.
Patrides.
But we lost our last two games,
See that?
even by 2 points
True
each.
that.
But we're in a division where it seems like we're hanging in there, and then a
that.
game like this.
We'll seem like we're way above, but no, truly we're not.
But
So,
we mentioned that Sunset Park is a new team to us.
Right.
You know, there could be that this is a newer season for them.
period.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I didn't go looking into their records on the previous seasons.
Right.
Possible this is a fluke year for them too.
Coach Cece says that Patrides puts a bad taste in her mouth. That game.
Me
That
too.
game.
Me too. That was here. That one's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, she's like that.
Check it out later.
That game, these girls are still paying for that loss during practice. So, I guess this is a proper division for us, being that we did lose at least two. That in my heart we shouldn't have lost, but we lost.
Similar to last season's JV basketball for the boys.
Yeah.
They lost. Their record did not reflect
They're still.
the quality of the team.
Yeah.
And they had a whole lot of losses, and they were all, under 6 point losses.
Yep. Speaking of which, of course, we've got to announce that we've got some cancellations on JV games. The why doesn't matter as much as they won't happen. The next three boys games, showouts, will be only varsity. So if you guys were looking forward to seeing a little bit of a JV basketball, it is my deepest apologies that Abraham Lincoln won't be participating in at least 3 of the next JV games.
So our varsity game on Thursday will be at 5 p.m.
That's right.
Still looking forward to watching varsity play.
Absolutely.
I believe it's Susan Wagner coming here.
Oh, okay. And I
We
think
lost
to
there
them.
at the Falcons' Nest, as they call it.
So we lost to them, but we were down Joaquin, and I think we were down Marquise Lloyd. So having those additions on the squad playing Wagner, I'd like to think we win. I'll check my stats just to make sure that those are accurate, but I believe we were missing a few players.
In 48 hours, you'll have a little more to talk about with that.
I hear that. All right, here's Purdy. On the drive, Janiyah was calling for it, got it to her. The turnaround layup, doesn't swing. The ref even has to look at her like, so you think I can have the ball?
That's my ball.
Right. Here's English on the inbound. Watson. Purdy. English. Watson. It's up. It's good. English hits the floor trying to break up that pass. And of course, backcourt violation. We're going back the Lincoln way. Salma checks in, English checks out. .638 in this fourth quarter. Watson, straight in. And straight in. The Lady Rail Splitters came to play today. They're going to call kickball on Selma, although it just kind of hit off of her leg. She didn't in any way intend to kick it. We're on inbound. Easily stolen. Nia doesn't drop. Easy layup. Can't connect it. She chases it back down. Resets this offense. Selma shoots. Yeah, that's the Selma I know. That's the Selma I know. 59-5. No kickball called on number 5 there. Okay.
Pick your battles.
And out of bounds. To your point, battle picked. Salma on the inbound. Great ball movement by Lincoln. Purdy, that doesn't drop. Of course, Janiyah on the rebound. Davis on post, kicks it to Watson. Watson for 3, no bueno. Selma.
Same team, same team. Heard the coaches yelling it too.
Watson on a drive, she stops, she pops, and it drops. 5 minutes left. And that's going to go out of bounds. Purdy saves it. She worried for a sec. Can I dribble this again? Yes, you can. Kicks to Watson. Yeah, test your threes out. Bang. Bang. That's 61-5. 63-5. Timeout called. Or as they say on Ted Lasso, whistle.
Whistle.
So I know that the away trip for the seniors is coming up. I believe they're going away to an indoor water park of some sort. I thought it was going to be a ski trip. It, in fact, still could have some skiing and some indoor water park stuff. Who knows? But that's going to be awesome. There's a little bit of a prom buzz, right? I've been noticing a lot of seniors are feeling, like they don't want to go to their proms. And I'm asking, why? Because that seems strange to me. And they're telling me that on social media, the proms have been ballooned up and over-glamorized so much that you got students feeling like, well, if I can't pull up in a Phantom or a Lamborghini, I don't want to go to my prom. And I'm like, guys, that is ridiculous. I think I shared a limo with 18 people to go to the prom. It's no big deal, guys.
It's amazed me over the years watching students pull up in those cars and then finding out that they rent in and a lot of times
Completely.
you're renting it with a driver because they're not going to give you that car.
You can't
Yeah.
even drive, right? You
Yeah.
don't have a license.
And the price of renting that car is often actually cheaper than renting a limousine.
Wow. So maybe that's the thing they don't
So yeah,
understand.
if you find the right person that can, the right company,
Yeah.
it actually might
It's
not be
affordable.
as cost ineffective as you think,
It looks more pricey than it actually is.
because you're also only asking them to drive you around for an hour.
That's true that. Because no one needs a drive home in
Yeah.
advance.
Nobody notices what you leave the prom in.
Exactly.
They all notice when you pull up.
That's it. That's it. So go to your prom. It is an opportunity to dress up and see your friends in ways that you have yet to have seen them. Here's Purdy. Nice little layup. Connects. 65.
And like so much of high school, the experience you're going to have at your prom is completely dependent on the friends that you
True that.
spend the time with.
True that.
It's not what you're wearing and how you're traveling and what you roll up in.
It's who you with,
It's who you're with,
right?
because it's your last big party with your people here.
That's right. And how many times, from a high school vantage point, do you see your best friend in a tuxedo in a really nice suit? And I know you don't. So here's a really nice opportunity to clean up a little bit. And it doesn't have to be the most expensive suit that you can find, but you get to be a little cleaned up. You get to see some of your female classmates in beautiful dresses and all made up. It might be the beginning of your life, right? That might be the first suit of a great many that a career
That's
allows you
just
to
it.
wear.
And the memories that you're going to make, the things you're going to remember, are all going to be based on the people you were hanging out with.
That's right.
Not based on the
Car you pulled up in.
Yeah, you'll say, remember that time I got to be in a Bugatti or whatever it is you're
Right, which is
able to
nuts.
get. But like,
Right.
yeah, of course you'll say that.
Right.
But then all the stories you have to tell are, remember when this kid did this.
That's
remember when this
right.
kid said
Remember when
that.
this song came
Yeah,
on, the
remember-
food was good,
that
right?
was- yeah.
And as a person who has gone to the prom, the food is good. The location that we do our prom at, the food is very good. Ooh, she almost slid that foot into a walk. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in this game. Janiyah turning out to be quite the little basketball player. She had a piece of that, and also was communicating that she blocked so that her other players know that that's not going to head to the rim and we can pick up a rebound. I love the communication. Steal. It's going to be a foul called on number 1, Sunset Park, who's a real sport about this foul. Like, she knew what she did, and she accepted it. Mr. Cofield loves good sportsmanship. Nia. English. English. Naya. And it's good.
See the way she worked around the defenders underneath.
Absolutely has a double-double this game.
Looked for the area to throw that up.
Right down the gullet, number 1. Passes it out to 20. That doesn't drop. Number 1 grabs that rebound, but Purdy chicken stripped her. Trying to go up for the easy layup. She slows that ball down. Nice pass to Watson. 2 minutes. Five. Watson. That pass was projected. Easy connect. Watson stuttered. What's the call there? Oh, it looks like it's just a timeout. Looks like it's just a timeout.
I like that timeout from the coach. Like,
Yeah?
we that 5 has been there since the first half. So I know we stole it fair and square,
Yeah.
but we don't have to score every time we run
don't
back
have to
down
score every
there
run back
at
down.
this point.
You are correct.
You mentioned she did not want to run the score up, but no matter what we wanted,
Kind of can't
It's
help
gotta
that.
happen.
Yeah. Ball and hoop, and it's going to happen.
A timeout to remind the girls that at this point, we do, in fact, want to slow this down and focus on the passes, focus on the plays.
Give him a chance.
Yeah,
Let him at least make it to 10. We're running.
whether they have the offensive chance or not, just give them a little bit
Yeah.
of breathing room
Yeah.
on defense, because our offense has clicked today in a way we have not seen yet.
Correct.
Like, to our credit,
Correct.
we've never seen our offense
Click like
firing
this.
on this many cylinders.
Right. That was 3 rebounds
Yeah,
by
as I say
Denia
that.
alone.
As I say that, and we're back to just throwing up grapefruits.
Right.
But
I love it. Throwing up grapefruits is now a part of my commentating slogans. Love that. 1 minute left. Salma's coming in. English coming out. Number 20 shooting foul shots. Salma dribbling down. Seconds left. Watson steps in. It doesn't fall. Somebody had to literally tell Robinson she could chill out. She can jog it out. 45 seconds left in this game. Salma with the quick steal. Heading over to three-point range. Waiting to get fouled. Pass intercepted. Purdy picks it back up. English swings it to Watson. Back to Purdy. Purdy shoots. It doesn't fall. Robinson hits the ground. 22 seconds left in this quarter. I do some usual shout outs. So shout out to you, Mr. Barton. Shout out to the Otero family.
is Mr. Barton out there? He mentioned he might stick around for the game today.
Yeah, I don't see him out there, but it's like a staple that I always give him a shout out.
I
Love
hope
that he
he's
watches.
watching at home then.
That's right. I hope Nani is watching as she's cooking us awesome potluck food. 18 seconds. Here's the 18-second defensive package. Quick steal. Purdy's down there. Easy layup. 75-6. 6 seconds left. Clock needs to start. Clock started. 2 minutes left. And that is going to end this game 75-6. Shout out to the stunt that I just saw the cheerleaders do. That was awesome. We want to thank you guys for tuning in to Abraham Lincoln Sports Media, checking out all our sports. This is Mr. Cofield signing out.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Of course, thank you, Mr. Cofield, for the announcing. I want to thank my production staff. This is a fully student-run production from start to finish, so thank you to them. And, of course, thank you to our basketball coaching staff, our athletic director, Ms. Renan Ebed, Principal Ari A. Hugenboom, and, as always, a special shout-out to my wife for always supporting my media habits. We will see you next time.